Welcome in, hip hop heads. My name is Plural, and today I'm coming at you with an EP review of a native artist to my local area named Pelly. He is collaborating with Motion Taijen, who I don't really know too much about, but they collaborated to make this Oxytocin EP. I may not know Pelly on a personal level, but I've been a fan of his work for years now. And while I may be a little late getting to this, I am still wanting to review this and give the local talent a spotlight, even though they're on to bigger and better things like working for my favorite basketball team, the Denver Nuggets. I'm not 100% sure what he does for the team, but this is about the music, so let's dive right into the first track of the EP, Closer or Last Chance. This track's production has some smooth guitar, and the hi hats are very in your face the way they sit on top of everything in the mix. The hook is dope, and I have to say, it's the best part of the song for sure. I love the pocket that he hits with his singing in the second half of the hook, or maybe it's even the bridge after the hook, but that part is dope to me. The first verse starts off mid, but he picks it up in the second half. The singing that he does at the very end of the verse is probably the best part of said verse. The Matador rhyme scheme that he starts the second verse with is my favorite part of the entire song. And the second verse is solid from start to finish. And it's a dope start to the EP, and I'm giving this track a soft 6. The second track on the album is called PvP, a very underrated song in my opinion. Probably my second favorite song on the EP, if I'm being honest. It's got an acoustic guitar lead, and besides that, the production isn't doing too much, at least in the hook, which sets the tone for the track. He's calling out a chick who called his music lukewarm and not fire, which I'm here for. Forget that chick. The one critique I have, though, is on the why you gotta play part, something just feels off with the mix on your performance. It just kind of feels like the mix doesn't match the style of singing that you performed, if that makes any sense. The first verse is okay, though. I don't dislike it, but his second verse, he high key snaps. That equipped with the dope hook, I'm giving the song a hard 8. The next track, Fit Just Right, is probably my least favorite track on the EP. The lead instrument in the production kind of feels like a xylophone or maybe a xylophone synth. It's playing a fairly simple melody, but it does sound unique. The hook on this kind of ruins the song for me. It's just not my style, I guess. But I am digging the pocket that he hits in his flow to start his first verse, but not so much what he does after that. I would consider his first verse a roller coaster every 4 bars, and there isn't much that I enjoy in the second verse, if I'm being honest. This song just isn't for me, so I'll give it a soft 3. Since we are halfway through the review now, it would be a perfect time for me to tell you about W Energy, the cleaner, healthy energy solution, packed with all the good stuff your body needs to function properly and none of the extra stuff the other brands like to put in their drinks that doesn't help your body at all. You should seriously consider switching to W today. They make it easy by offering a starter sampler pack that comes with a random tumbler and a handful of different flavors for you to try for less than 20 bucks. Plus, if you use the code SUSTREET at checkout, you will receive 10% off every order. So head over there today, you won't regret it. Now, back to the music with track 4, Lil Mess, which has a female vocal chop as one of the lead instruments, and I do believe that I hear some horns somewhere pushed back in the mix as well. I do love what he did with his vocal on the hook. The tune is pitched perfectly, and this is a perfect example of how you formant shift a vocal. Super dope. He only has one verse on this, but it is low key lyrical. and it's a verse that paints a perfect picture of a relationship he has with whoever this woman is. The song is short, but it is very sweet, so I'm going to give it a soft 7. Onto the single he used to promote the project, Crawling, and honestly, it's the best song on the EP. He has used acoustic guitars multiple times, and it's really becoming a staple of the project. And the hook is what makes the song for me. I would try to hit it, but it messes up my take every time. Baby, hear me out when you say you ain't coming back crawling. But this is a perfect song to put on in the shower. And don't discount his verses neither. Both of them were dope, especially the last few bars of the second verse. This one has amazing replay value. Y'all can call me biased all you want, but I'm giving this a perfect 10. And now on to the final track of the EP, Farther or Dust. This song starts off slow with some emotional keys leading the way in a lackluster first half of the song. He does have some decent one liners sprinkled in here and there, like his opening bar with the "I'm a bet on us, even if the world falls, I'ma fix that." It was super dope. There is a beat switch around the 110 ish mark, which switches into some EDM or even dubstep ish elements, which brings the pace of the track up quite a bit. And while he is doing his thing, spitting some dope bars, it does kind of feel off topic of what he did in the project. So I'm going to give this track a hard 5. With this project being 4 months old, I've had a chance to listen to this multiple times over, and I gotta say, it's good in its entirety. A perfect mix of love songs and breakup or heartbreak songs. It really feels like I gotta sit through a couple of this man's relationships, like the way he felt when they were starting out and like how it was when they ended. I feel like the project had great chemistry, and I may be biased by giving Crawling a perfect 10, but I love it. I got it in multiple playlists, and I love to play it in the shower and sing it with my whole chest. But I got to give this project as a whole probably about a 6.5 out of 10. Have you listened to this project yet? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, and be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, follow, depending upon, yeah, do all the good stuff. And I will be back with some more content soon. Peace, guys.